Hello and welcome, My Little Ponies, and today I'm playing Rune Factory 5. Oh, right, it was almost morning. However... Okay, so I'm playing with my N64 controller just to see what the controls are, because I figured, hey, this would be fun. So Z is throw the lightning. A is cancel. Okay, so the D-pad is, of course, like, the D-pad. A is use. R is dash. L is options menu. Start just completely freezes me in place. Oh, up is pause. It thinks it's a PlayStation controller. It doesn't know what it's supposed to be. I'm just gonna unplug it. Can I beat Rune Factory using an N64 controller?
There!
I have no idea. That was funny, wasn't it? So, I mean, for the most part, the N64 controller isn't really designed to let you have access to all the buttons. Like, I kind of need it there.
Take that! Take that!
Alright, so I have more turnips. I have a lot more turnips here. Honestly, I should leave these fields for only planting stuff that, like, I specifically need to harvest. He's in his pajamas. Yeah, that's her pajamas. It's so cute, isn't it? I don't think I have level 5 vegetables. I can get corn. So, of course, the reason to use corn is because it provides more help for the fields than withered grass does. So ideally, I should go and just buy like a whole bunch of it. Well, I should grow, I guess, a whole bunch of corn and start using them to replenish my fields after I use formulas. I should buy formulas. I have to use the formulas to get my entire field up to ×5.
Take that!
Or at least, you know, close enough to that.
Hi-ya! 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 big and strong, okay?
This is on level 1. That's level 2. Equip that, stash that. 2.9. Okay. Pink. Pink turnip at level 2. Done. Pink. Done. Corn.
Yes!
Potato.
All right!
I feel like I've already got pumpkins up to 5. I'll ship the level 4 corn seeds and buy more corn. Start regrowing those. But these 4 different seeds, I'll just start replanting here. Alright, 5, 7, 11, 9.
Easy does it.
11 and...
There you
9.
go. Easy does it. There you go. Yeah!
Oh, wait, whoops. I need more water. So, something I found out about since the last episode
Yes!
is the whole archipelago theme.
All right!
I've uploaded a few episodes using it already. It's fun, it's nice. I've done a few. However, the game selection is, I mean, there are quite a few games, but my taste in games is not always the same as, you know, everyone else's taste in games. That's just part of life. However, there are people working on extra games to add to the archipelago. What is the archipelago? Good question. So the idea
All right!
comes originally from playing a randomizer of a game. Play a game that you more than likely already played and
Nice.
beaten before,
Yes!
but now you can play it but everything's shuffled around. So for example, playing, say, Ocarina of Time, except maybe the Ocarina, instead of either being A, on the bridge outside of Croaking Forest, or B, after getting the spiritual stones and talking to Zelda, maybe it's, you know, just elsewhere in the world. There's just...
Yeah!
But there'd still be, you know, 2, because there's 2 of them.
Yeah!
Maybe you can go to the marketplace and buy a bomb bag there, because they just have a... because the check's just been moved into that. I need space to speed up. I've been using space for speed up so much, but I'm so used to it. Too lackadaisy, apparently. I don't think that my scythe will make level 5 seeds. But if it does, then I want level 5 seeds.
All right!
No, it does not. Okay, let's just reload that.
Brace yourself.
So, anyway, yeah. The idea, you can randomize the game, get all of your stuff in different places. It's nice, it's fun, it's cute. It's pretty fun. And then eventually came multi-world. 2 people playing the same game, different instances of the same game. But it's like where one person's items might be in either player's game. So far as playing with someone, maybe I find their boomerang, and then it sends it over to their game. Really an interesting concept, and indeed, quite a bit of fun to play. lot of fun. However, not everybody wants to play the same game. Oh, whoops. So then came the Archipelago, where multiple people can play their multi-worlds, but play different games. So, for example, I can go play Ocarina of Time, and Azura can play Paper Mario, and also Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. She can play 2 distinct games while I go with 1.
Is something amiss?
I mean, I am. Hi.
Wonderful.
Hey, you going off to work? I wonder if I should maybe convince them to work in different places this time. Oh well. It is weird that they will just work on in the stores based off like what you said. Oh, it's a fish. Okay.
Hooray!
Oh yeah, you should check out those field dragons. Huh? I do like the inclusion of the field dragons. Just a whole giant space just for farming.
Oh, I see. How fascinating.
Lucas?
However, the
Yes.
archipelago.
No. Aha. I see. Hmm.
No, you can't. What?
Indeed.
Wait a sec.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah? Honestly. Oh no.
Let's see.
No.
Well then.
Yes. Well.
Excuse me.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a... Yeah.
If you'll excuse me. That's...
Mm-hmm.
However.
That's right.
Oh.
That's not it.
I see.
wonderful. No.
Anyway, what am I thinking about again? I have a sword and shield. So I need to get sword and shield flowers. Oh no, that's right, that's right. Sword and shield flowers should remain at level 1. Because if you upgrade them, then they will become... There's a whole weird thing about sword and shield flowers. I go over it more in Moon Factory 4 at some point. Essentially, the sword and shield flowers take random stats of random swords and shields. So when you harvest them, you get essentially a random sword or shield. however, so if you harvest at level 1, then you can still upgrade it with materials up to level 10. But if you upgrade the seeds and keep replanting them and then harvest to level 10, it will then have 9 levels of random upgrades in there instead of 9 levels of whatever upgrades you would want. So while it will technically be stronger than a level 1, it will not be as strong as if you had put the upgrades in yourself. So upgrading the Sword and Shield seeds and flowers to level 10 is a bad idea, which also means, however, if you upgrade the Sword or Shield flower on your own and then ship it out, if you ship, it will then the store will start selling level 10 seeds. Even if you didn't actually upgrade it manually. So it's very easy to get up to level 10, but you don't want to. That is, of course, if you're actually ever planning on using it in its own reasonings.
No need to
Which
stop there.
I do not plan on doing.
No need to stop there.
So I do want an extra corn.
No need to stop there.
Yeah. Potatoes growing. Spinach is done. Radish is growing. Yam is not
No need
growing.
to stop there.
Fodder is done. Pink turnip is growing. Leek is growing. Corn is done.
No
And
need
I
to stop
kale.
there.
Yeah, I got a corn seed. Really, if you think about it, I should
Can't
get a
make up
lot
your mind?
more. Yeah, the big issue is I definitely need to upgrade my
Can't make up your
Right.
mind?
by a few steps. What do I have right now? The bronze one, so the gold one might be enough, ultimately.
Can't make up your mind?
Or I could just buy one corn and probably till it into the field anyway. And that would probably work.
Can't make up your mind?
If I get an oven, I could buy corn and turn it into what, popcorn?
Can't make up your mind?
Yep, let's buy a bunch of the corn. Yeah, let's just buy a bunch of this.
No need to stop there.
And then buy a few hundred turnips. It's just so much cheaper. What, 300 turnips, do you think? That sounds about right. Where can I buy formula? Can I buy formula at the clinic?
You need to free up some room first. No need to thanks.
No need to stop there. You just said I don't have the space for any more.
You're good.
He's gone somewhere. Hey, it's that kid. So I also need to go to the malign crystal caverns. Like, as well.
There! All right!
Random chocolate, okay.
This is splendid.
Okay. So malign crystal caverns, wouldn't all the enemies there be resistant to water attribute damage? For some reason, I think I've already played through this game with just water can, but it's like, oh, I have recollections of No, I played through this game, and I've played with a watering can before, but I haven't before played through this with the watering can.
Welcome. Thanks.
You rang?
Rotating stock.
Please, take your time.
Tin water pot, huh? That's worse than the one I have.
Thanks a bundle. Welcome! Thanks a bundle.
I see you're full of energy. Here you go.
More scale. Oh, see, that is a nice thing to plug into a weapon. But, you know, difficulty 95. But also, I'll just ship it out. So that's a decent amount of money at this part of the game. My day is made. Today is the worst day ever.
Welcome.
I don't quite have the money for much of this, huh?
Take your time. Thanks.
Alright. I don't know what it is. Okay, I think I know what it is. This town is so, like, friendly and charming and stuff. But I think part of the reason why I like it so much is that it feels like it was taken right out of Dark Cloud 2. Like, it feels like this was just like a town that I had designed for ergonomics. Like, pay attention to what the people like and do all that stuff. And that this was the end result. I think that might be why I like this place so much. It's because it feels like something that I had a hand in designing. Even though, of course, I did not. Out of the bath.
This is... Take this. Yo!
Hi. You are going to get a thing eventually, maybe? Right, so, speaking of other games, some such games in development are Tomba 2, which, yeah, as a Metroidvania, it really lends itself into being some form of archipelago. You're, you know, randomized and all that. People working on Majora's Mask. There is a Majora's Mask randomizer, and you can do multi-world on it, but there's a whole weird dev thing about it, which means that it can't be added to Archipelago, so they basically have to restart from the beginning. But people are working on it, and that's cool. Maybe I'll try that out. And if someone decided... If someone's been working for the past year on Dark Cloud 2! And it's like... From what I've been able to gather from what they've shared, they've been able to figure out the how to, in general, make the things work. How to, like, set random checks and all that.
of my weapons.
They just need to make it all... Figure out what breaks the game and how to make it not break the game. Like, if you go to a dungeon floor beyond just the next dungeon floor, the game crashes. So it's like, okay, either have to make sure that nothing in the archipelago can allow someone to do that, or change the game to allow people to do it. Stare. Okay, been eating. Ooh, would she like this? She likes it. Alright, so... I have a few seeds in here that... 2.9, 1.0.
There you go.
Oh, right, no, these just have to be harvested.
There we
They don't have to
go.
be... Right, anyway. What is this? It's just the yam and the carrot.
Easy does it. Easy does it.
Actually, corn and a toy herb. Okay, fine. So yeah, once once that gets... I mean, technically it is already playable, but it's in, like, alpha stage or something, and it's...
Nice. All right.
It's like I could do rando of it, but even the person who made it says, no, just wait for the next version, it'll be so much better. Please, just wait.
All right. Nice. All right.
There was a branch underneath it. But
Nice.
also, it's looking like Dark Cloud 2 will be the first PS2 game on the archipelago. A lot of the time, yeah, it's
There you
older
go.
games that get put on.
Take that. Take that. Take that. There you go. There you go. Easy does it.
I kind of wish that the stack was more than 9. Just so I could... Just for the sake of, like, farming. It makes so much other stuff way easier, too, if that was the case, of course. But for the sake of, like, farming,
There we
it
go.
would also make it so much better, too.
Take that. There you go. There you go.
The growth speed for all of those is a bit higher.
There. Take that. There you go.
And of course,
Easy
Wow.
does it.
okay. So, right. What I've been able to gather, the characters themselves will be randomized, so you start out with either Max or Monica, instead of just specifically Max. And the other character will be somewhere in the Archipelago. I imagine that the different animal transformations will be in there, various like ride pod parts. You can open chests in the dungeons to get random items. However, what if someone just does floor one of the dungeon over and over again? I would imagine that it would be like X amount of checks per dungeon floor. Like, figure out how many chests are going to spawn and make it that many or less. And just have a little thing for each floor. It's like, oh, you've gotten like 3 out of 6 like archipelago items. And then once the 6 has been gotten, everything else is just like random Dark Cloud 2 items. It could be interesting if it's just random common items for any game. Like, hey, look, I got a Zeus Paper Mario coin. But I feel like that would be quite a bit to try to implement. To figure out which junk items are actually proper junk items. And not, oh, that is actually just... hey, let's farm for lots of story pieces. Even though there's supposed to be, like, just a set number of those. Although star pieces are said to be important anyway, so, like, whatevs. Can't ship this out. That goes there. So... I need, like, a pot. I need to start gathering up pumpkins and just boiling them. Because boiled pumpkin is apparently worth quite a bit. I could probably just get, like, a pot and just start boiling pumpkins. Hey, puppers. Hey, perfect. So I've already given food to everybody in town. I've already given gifts out to everybody. Alright. Most everyone is already at level 3. Wasn't that... Right, that fairy, that's going to be not easy. Okay, so weapon skill to 15. And go defeat 2 griffins is a whatever one. Short sword, long sword, axe hammer, dual blades. Again, I need to make a different type of weapon and just farm with it just to beach level 1, just for the sake of...
Nice.
I know, watering can only, blah blah blah, you can't get stats, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Whatever.
You're a brilliant
That
ball
is one of those
sunshine
gray
today.
areas. Furniture.
Whimsical welcome.
8,800 Gs.
Please take your time. Please take
It'd be
your
nice
time.
if you could actually sit down in the chair, but you can't.
Thank you very much, and please come again.
Alright. Back home. And normally, I'd go and try to, like, grab some townsfolk. Like, hey, let's go out on this adventure together, but can't do that. It's against the rules. Can't do it. It's legal. So instead, oh, right. Then let's just grab a bunch of healing potions. And... do we want to just have some food with us? No, I think we're pretty good here. A whole bunch of healing potions should help. And a little bit of food. Let's just go off to the shipping bin. Right, perfect. Now we're on to a new adventure. Mushroom. So I normally in the Arc by Go randomize, like even with Ocarina of Time, like yeah, the one that is on I did last night that is uploading the same day as this video is, depending on time zones, took 3 hours. Dark Cloud 2 doesn't take just 3 hours. Dark Cloud 2 takes a heck of a lot more time. Like a heck of a lot more time. We're at level 35. I'm level 43. If you could clip through that, you could totally just go there. Of course, I've gotten used to the various checks of the game, and so Dark Chronicle will be a whole bunch of new checks to do. A whole lot of extra stuff to worry about and focus on. Which could be exciting. So I definitely want to try it, and hopefully it'll be... So the person had said that they found a way to make enemies drop times 10 experience, and I feel like with Dark Chronicle, if you get times 10 experience and possibly times 10 gold, like a lot of the game is grinding.
Nice.
Like when I play the game casually, I'd say most of the time I spent on it is either grinding or is just messing around. So like in Randomizer in the Archipelago,
Feel big and strong. Okay?
if you, for example, don't do anything like the Finny Frenzy, although there was the idea that fish that you catch would also be checks. So like what, each separate fish is a separate check. But then what does that mean if can someone else just like grab your fish as a thing?
Oh,
Like that might just be like a one-way check. Like instead of, you know, someone opens up a chest in Legend of Zelda and you get a Marlin or whatever. It's like, yeah, that would be kind of weird. So I don't know if they're going to make that a thing or not.
watering time.
But yeah, if you're getting times 10
Nice.
XP and times 10 gold, then even like building up the cities, once you already know how to do it, it's not that bad. Plus, take out like the quests for the people. That was the thing that was mentioned. Because some of those, I mean, they take up a bit of time. Sometimes it's, oh, get me this, like, go buy me this one item from a store. And, like, one of them is, you know, give me 5,000 Gilda.
Feel big and strong. Okay?
One of them is,
Done for.
take part in, like, this race activity thing. Yeah, run across town and back in, like, 2 minutes. But it's, like, really difficult to do.
Hey, quit treating me like a kid. Sup?
So if it just becomes a case of just talk to the person and they get recruited, or heck, have the recruits become checks, so you talk to the person and something in the game says like, oh, you cannot attempt to recruit this person again, but it's like a check that you send to someone else, and then they have to find your person. You go and talk to like Aunt Polly to recruit her. You get someone's like power star. Someone opens up a chest in Paper Mario. Hey, here's Aunt Polly! So when you're still in like chapter 1... Also, yeah, there's a question like, are you going to advance the chapters chapter by chapter? Because the boss fights also take up a lot. Are you going to have to do boss fights? Because if you skip out boss fights and cutscenes as well... As I was mentioned, half the game locked in was a chapter 7 or 8 state. One idea was you win once you get the 4 like stones that go into the ruins and put them in, then you win. And it's like, that seems fair. Oh, speaking of stuff that's being in the archipelago, someone's been working on Crystal Project, although their idea of how to play through is different from mine. Because when they play randomizers, they actually try to beat the final boss, but apparently you can beat the final boss in only 2... You can beat the whole randomizer in just 2 battles. All you need is Owl and Pointar, apparently. So while I tend to do fish percent, they're just all like, oh, but you don't actually need the fish, you just need a Quintar and an owl. Because you can just skip the entire castle, climb up the side of it, which I don't think you need Quintar for. You just need owl for that. You can just owl jump your way up the side. And if you have it set where you can skip the castle, then yeah, apparently just 2 fights. So I'm guessing that they also have it set to, they start with like max level and maybe not here, but at the very least start with max level. And it's like, you know what? Fine. That is kind of lame. If it's just, yep, find owl. Okay, now go and fight. Although, I guess if it's find owl and then go and that also leads to the like, because if you start at level 1 and have to actually fight and beat the final boss, that is a lot of grinding you have to do. That's why you do just... Well, actually, you don't start at level 1, you start at level 3 for some reason, but still, if you start at like level 3 and have to go fight the final boss, that's a lot of grinding to be done.
All right.
Are people going to just accept it? Like, could people bring in, like, their own save files for Crystal Project to play? It's like, no, I want, you know, oh, I don't want to use, you know, Fighter, I want to use Ninja. It's like, well, if you get, like, the Ninja class, then you can do that. It's like, is it just going to be a basic team of, like, 4 starting classes? If you get crystals, you can move them. But then, like, what if you want to adjust the team? Because the Crystal Project, you can set it based off of what class the character had when they leveled up, gives them certain stats, so you can pay money to adjust the characters. So, say a level 80 character that gained all 80 levels in Fighter, you can change. It's like, no, I want them to have gained, you know, their 80 levels in Ninja instead. Well, that would require a fair bit of money. It's like, would that just be a thing that some people would just, oh, you just have to find the extra money if you really want the Ninja strategy? It's like, yes, I have a lot of questions. I think that's relevant.
Time to eat.
I feel like having questions with this sort of situation is very, in fact, relevant. Other games, I just completely fine take on surface level. But Crystal Project. Yeah, Rune Factory and the Archipelago would just be crazy, but someone did do Stardew Valley.
Yes! All right!
Yeah, playing async, so like people start at different times, go different times, you just play until you have no more checks left to do, and then it's like, okay, I'm gonna go off and do something else with my life. Apparently, someone's working on Ink Pollution. That's an idle game. Apparently it's like already like set up and possible. It's just not a good idea because it's an idle game. I want to try it as part of like a long form async just to.
This? What are you doing?
Yes. May I offer assistance? Very well.
Oh good, he's not in my party. Imagine just going all the way this far through the game just to be all like, actually, it's impossible to play without companions because you're forced into having a companion here.
Oh, all right!
This was in Factory 4. She just asks and you can just say no.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Rune Factory, maybe have it so like you gain experience, I don't know, 10 times as fast, 100 times as fast or something. Time may be frozen, maybe not.
Nice.
Oh my gosh!
Delicious. Time to eat. Time to eat. Time to eat. Yes. Watering time.
I'm getting some sort of skill up with all this, right?
We're big and strong.
Okay, so I literally can't hurt them
Watering time.
with my watering can. So I legitimately have to leave, go back. I need more silver. Like, where am I supposed to find silver, right? Isn't there a sign, like, right out here? No. So I need to go somewhere to find silver. Of course, it's as I'm in the middle of recording that people are messaging me. It's like, oh, hey, just wanted to know. Like, well, it's like, I am doing a recording. Let me be busy for an hour. I can see the notifications.
Nice. Yes.
But it's like, just sitting around, doing not much, having, you know,
Right.
having breakfast and lunch and
All right. All right.
getting ready for the day, figuring out what needs to be recorded, editing videos, all that, you know, stuff where I can stop what I'm doing and respond to people. I don't know, maybe a message, maybe 2 messages in 4 or 5 hours. I start recording, message. It's like, you just finally not.
All right. Nice.
Right, so what I'm most... Oh, shoot, it's too late, isn't it? What I'm most curious about
I
is...
hope it comes out
But-
okay. Yes! Ouch! Nice.
Alright. Let's have a tier down of watering can. Let's just make a tin water pot. And then upgrade it. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of random junk. With just a level 1 fire crystal. Oh, this actually changes the attribute to fire. I thought it would just take out the water attribute, but it actually makes it fire. Okay, then. It's not a watering can, it's a firing can! Yeah, it's supposed to make it no element, but that didn't work out. Whose soul is built to go high level crops? I am going to need a lot of it, but I think for now, yes, ship it. I guess ship that out. All that stuff in. I should go and see if the bathhouse is still open. Take advantage of a nice bath. Do I just end the day? I guess... You know what? Fine. End the day and end the episode. Hello, Martin. I'm on my way to meet Martin.
Yeah. Right.
So if you play as a guy character, and you get this thing with Martin, do you still get all flustered at the, like, date aspect stuff?
I see. No. Right. Master Derek, is that so? Thanks.
but still.
Oh, what? What? Let's do an event. Nope. Place. Got to go and mine the Emerald Stone, oh no. Whoa.
Is that so?
Yeah, no wonder she spends time out at the forge. Wait, the event at the bridge now is just not happening? Well, that's weird. Anyway, that's it for this episode of Runes. No, I'm not going to keep trying to use the N64 controller. If I could customize the setup, maybe I could, but I think that's not made to be able to hit all the buttons at any given time. There's like 5 buttons on there that you're not really supposed to hit most of the time. If I could change up the button configuration to customize it all, then maybe I would. But as it stands, no, I will not.